What we saying, boys? Oh, he's fucking good, man. Man, what's good, man? Appreciate you, cuzzy. T1, what we saying, Vish? That's good, man. How we doing, boys? Let me just get these links in. Actually, drop a message, Pat. Chart. This is always says at the bottom of the screen now, bro. What chart I'm on. Same entry, go misses on the EU for me. What was you in? What was you looking to get in? But yeah, this was EG for me this morning, missed entry. I really like the look of this. EUG, I was looking for shorts all morning. The reason I was looking for shorts, because obviously we got a hawkish cut. So we are like... Oh, dreadful ad, Ryan. I guess we won't try that. Wait, let me just get this link in, man, before I start talking. But yeah, realistically, we was looking at, it's a hawkish cut, so it's going to be weak dollar up until sort of late New York. I mean, GU's just completely gone off DTO. DTO level was perfect for GU. But in terms of the DXY, we still really want to see it come up for the sort of the finish of the day. Because obviously we have had some real good labour data yesterday. Still sticky labour. But because it is a hawkish cut, it's going to be somewhat strong for the dollar. Leading up to makes sense for price to not be like that. So I kind of wondered, like, these longs of detail would have been so good, man. That would have been so nice if he was able to get in on those. But EG did have my main focus this morning, especially after we took the Friday high. It did have my main focus, and this was like 9:30 as well. This is like quite near the end. We just didn't get price trade back into. We had the trade through, and entry was placed after this 5-minute candle. Because I'm pretty sure I was looking for 15 minutes. Because obviously it was Friday structure, so it's this candle here that traded out. So the 15-minute, 8:15. Yeah, so that candle here was our candle for the trade through. So we placed after that. And it was obviously was expecting to trade through back to the 50% of the IFEG, but we just didn't quite get that move. Bro, EG, I swear to God, bro. It's been so cheeky to me, bro. It's just been cheeky, man. Do you think they're going to cut rates? There is a 1,000,000% chance that they cut rates today, bro. But the main question isn't whether there's going to be a cut. I mean, there's no question, really. The market's priced... I mean, the market's priced in the cut, right? The market's priced in the cut, that's a fact. So right now, the thing that is really important to understand about these interest rates is it dovish or is it hawkish? Dovish means, is there going to be continuations of cuts if inflation stays down? Or if it's a bit more sticky and you still got inflation quite high, then it's a hawkish cut, which pretty much means you're going to cut interest rates, but it shows that inflation's too high to continue cutting, so a cut cycle stops. So a cut of interest rate, face value, bad for the currency, right? But obviously, because it's a hawkish cut, there's not going to be any more cuts going forward, so capital inflows are a little bit less risk. It holds the pound, it holds the dollar up a bit. So yes, they're cutting, but it's a hawkish cut because obviously inflation's too high to continue to cut interest rates, which would mean that we are sort of sticking to whatever our rates are after this high. Because obviously we was looking at cuts at the end of this year, we was looking at cuts early next year as well, going into 2026, maybe the first couple of decisions I think was looking at a 25 basis point cut. But now it's a different story. Now we are looking at inflation's just too high. So that's our sort of main problem. You can't really keep cutting interest rates if inflation's too high. Yeah. No way, man. EJ, I'm going to start off with the pricing spreads again, I reckon, man. But yeah, a hawkish cut is good for the dollar. A hawkish cut is good. It's good. So that's why we are sort of betting for more EU GU sales. Obviously, I know GU's completely broke structure and continued to the upside. But it's mainly because obviously FOMC and the federal fund rate is always at 7 PM. So you have a long day of just shit PA. Bro, why am I lagging? You have a full day of just shit PA, to be brutally honest. Like, this is normally the same every single day. Yes, Tommy, what's good? Is that the same as when the ECB stopped the current rate cycle, set Euro term bullish? Exactly. It's exactly what it is, bro. So, again, interest rates staying high is good for a currency. The reason why is obviously because capital inflows just get a higher percent. So a lot more countries would be looking to invest in your country if interest rates are high. But the only problem is if interest rates are high, then your borrowing cost is going to be high. So you see yields go up when interest rates go up. If yields go up, that means you've got to pay more back on money that you borrow. And obviously what that means for an economy, EG tonight. You reckon EG? I mean, really, it should be buys, man. But the thing is, mate, it's just so awkward to be long in the EG. Like, recently, long in EG has just gone against me. I mean, luckily, I've not been fucking in. I mean, I've been in into nothing with EG. But the shorts have been difficult. The longs have been difficult to get in on. That's the only thing I'd say about that. I know we're below the Friday 50, but I feel like, again, that's just structure playing out. I would even say EG might come lower. Sorry, what I was saying, sorry. Oh, what the fuck was I saying? Why did I go on to talk about that? Fuck, why did I read that comment and answer that? What was I saying? What was I saying? So obviously when, what the fuck was I saying? You might have to help me, boys. I completely forgot what I was saying. What about GU? GU at the moment is still strong, but obviously we're going to see that dollar get a lot more stronger at the back end of the day. That's the only thing about an FOMC day, man. There's such awkward days. And the market is massively waiting for, obviously, what Powell says as well. Fuck you, bitch. Because we've got a federal speech at, 7:30, right? So the 7:30 speech is essentially what a lot of people are really looking for. Like that speech is going to be massive in terms of monetary policy for the US. You were saying about yields and interest rates. So yeah, I thought I was, but I can't remember exactly what I was saying about it, man. I can't remember exactly what I was saying. I still want to see gold really come down as well. I'm still seeing a downside potential for gold, especially if we're pricing in cuts. A hawkish cut is not going to be necessarily bad for the. Oh mate, what was I specifically talking about? I know I was talking about yields and interest rates, but I can't remember exactly what I was talking about. Oh, bruv, what was I saying, man? What was I saying? But obviously, yeah, a hawkish cut is good for a currency because it shows an end of a cut cycle. and obviously an interest rate hike keeping those interest rates higher for longer is kind of what the US need to do, but also the reason why they want to get interest rates low, why Trump wants lower interest rates, so they can actually fucking balance out their debt. Because obviously payback price is high on US debt, which is not great for the US, especially when that growing debt is still a fucking thing. So a hawkish cut. So yeah, it makes sense that we kind of can't cut interest rates. The problem there is just inflation's far too high. I'm pretty sure our next inflation report comes maybe a couple of days after this though, or it might be next week. If it's not Thursday, then it's definitely next week. What day? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? Thursday maybe. Yeah, Thursday we've got inflation data from the US, which is important. We have got no expectations for that, no forecast. But inflation's the reason why the US can't keep cutting and why we've sort of held a bit more stability with the dollar. But you'll see a bit more. You'll see a bit more sort of later tonight, early tomorrow, that the dollar is going to rebalance. Which for me is so annoying because we've been waiting for this 4 hour range that now has played out really nice, and I do want to see price continue down now. This is 4 hour range. So I did want to see price start falling down, because obviously we did want to come and fill all this enough displacement, which we did. I was feeling this displacement here. It's just annoying, man. I was hoping the dollar would have kept this fucking bearishness, but it looks like we're not going to be cutting interest rates just as we thought a couple of weeks ago. Also as well, the reason why I would be a bit more towards like sort of those GU shorts instead of EU is because obviously the ECB aren't looking to cut interest rates. They're looking to hold or cut. They're looking to hike interest rates, I think. We've got bets because obviously we had that with the ECB governor talk about potential hikes of interest rates purely because so much more stability back in Europe. Germany's fucking expectations for the next couple of years for GDP is fucking perfect. And then we've also got growth back in France. What was the report we had today from France GDP? But we saw steady growth back in the French economy, which is great. Inflation's at 2% target. The only central bank at the moment to have inflation at their 2% target, which is fucking shown to be really hard, especially with all tariffs and shit. Really hard. But the way they've been managed to do that is actually insane. It's actually insane. So realistically, EU in the best positions for shorts. So we can already see that price is better than EN. Sorry, GU for shorts. The next move I really want to see from GU is to the downside. We didn't see the full move. Detail held price up, which obviously makes it a little bit more difficult for us to actually have those shorts in. But that's pretty. What do you look at to get fundamental knowledge and analysis? I mean, knowledge and analysis two completely different things, really. But I mean, in terms of fundamentals, it depends what market you're in, right? If you're in the FX market, then obviously you're trading currencies. So in other words, you're pretty much trading economies, because the currency is shown through a country's economy. So you are pretty much just analysing economics at the end of the day. So the best place to actually learn how to look at this shit is understand an economy and understand what makes an economy boom and what makes an economy contract. Obviously that will give you a bit more of a better understanding whether an economy is going towards the right goals in order to reach a bit more growth. There might be a few things that a currency can do to be strong. It's not just good GDP, it's also a good labour market. It's also not having too much debt as well, because again, at the end of the day, everything comes down to risk. And when it comes to debt, people buy into your debt. That's what government bonds are. So another really important thing to do with currencies. But for me, the thing that I massively took into account is again just a balanced economy. What makes a balanced economy? And again, is labour, inflation, or anything to do with monetary, so inflation, interest rates, fiscal, so anything to do with any policies or anything that comes out that government draws is very fucking important. Essentially, just like the autumn budget that Reeves brought out, massive for the fiscal policy to understand debt within our country and how we're sort of tackling debt. So we're looking to obviously cut interest rates, get inflation down, and cut the country's debt by hiking tax in various areas. That's essentially our goal as an economy now. So, from that perspective, a cut of interest rates is going to temporarily bring that pound down, but obviously over time we're looking at more growth, lower inflation, so it's better for the economy, and hopefully more labour, a bit more stronger labour market is key for us as well. But I think our main problem is growth here in the UK. Growth is dreadful here. We haven't had growth. We haven't had decent growth. We haven't had like growth over 1% since like fucking for years, for fucking years. It's horrible. Our economy's debt's been growing over the years as well, of course, as we know. Labour's not getting great, living conditions are shit. But there's a lot of stuff you can obviously analyse within an economy which will give you a better understanding of how the market actually moves. Because at the end of the day, right, the reason why a currency is bullish or bearish will depend on their economy. A currency is shown through an economy. And that's why everyone does. That's why people do fundamental analysis, right? It's because it's the actual real reason why price is moving in a certain direction. And that's it. And for me, that's just so key to understand where price is really going, just in terms of a bias. We had a few signals today, but I think both of them broke even, right? I think they're break even. Just going to. What trades did we have? I think it was an EU long, and then It was unlucky, to be fair. I get like, if these boys were still in the trades, let me bang it on the chart in it, because both of these trades would still be in profit. Depends where gold is now. I'm kind of looking for gold to come down. Oh, gold nearly came perfectly to our level. But let's go to the EU long that Apex had. Stop loss break even. To be fair, it come very close to. It come very close to stop loss. Like ridiculously close. Yeah, for white, what did you aim for? What is this, 8R? That could have been a fucking trade. Completely wrong trade. Yeah, it is. So this was it. Stop loss was at break even. Would it took you out? Stop loss was stop loss. Oh, so it would have took you out, I think. Would have as well. Oh. Bro, imagine that. But I mean, spread you would have, yeah. But bro, look at that, man. That's insane. That is insane. But yeah, spreads would have got you out anyway. But yeah, that was good break even from Apex today. Because again, bias, I like bias, man. Like, again, bias is great. But again, acknowledging that price structurally was failing is great from him. Especially when it was a good break even. Obviously, because it would have stop lost. In hindsight, obviously. I mean, I personally wouldn't. I mean, you may know me, I personally wouldn't have, but good that he did, man. Good that he did. And gold was also stop loss break even, but I mean, for that one, I was a little bit more bearish gold, to be honest. Just have a look at the 6. See how it did run nicely in profit though. And then we had yo. 195. 105.8. 105.875. This wouldn't be out yet. Stop, what we saying? 946. 946. And 805. This is the one that is stop loss or break even. So that's now break even. But again, I was more looking for price to continue down, to be honest. But obviously, stop loss or break even. I think that is smart for that trade. Defo. I kind of understand the buyers though, man. I do. Like even just look for this perspective, like I do. The same fucking time, holy goddamn shit. Would you want to be in a gold long? I don't know actually. I don't know. I'll be so honest, I'm not 100% sure. What pair, bro? Wait, what, bro? Oh, it's only, yeah. What are you in on? Buyers on what, bro? You guys are amazing, by the way. I appreciate you, Lord, my man. Big respect. You guys' trading style resonates with mine. I freaking love being on it. Keep learning daily. Love that, man. That's what's important, bro. That's exactly what's important. Keep learning every day. If you look, I'll be so honest, man. If you're someone that learns every day, you will get there in fucking no time. Obviously, be fucking patient and let it come to you, but you'll get there in no time. I can assure you that. Oh, mate, you would actually, like, literally by the skin of your helm. But I mean, even still, man. Like, the DTO is right there as well. Like, for me, like, that's just difficult to get in there because of that, man. That's such a difficult trade to jump in because of that DTO. Price didn't even fucking come to it as well. We actually didn't even come down to the DTO to actually continue off. Oh, EG, man, I'm actually sick to death of looking at it. I actually might stop looking at it. Fuck. GU's still going as well. We're still climbing. We're still climbing. This one is. What about EU? I mean, from what perspective? Detailing. What time frame are we talking about? Daily bias, bit more of a higher time frame bias. Boys, by the way, ask me any charts you want me to tell me any charts you guys want me to have a little jump. Who is this, bro? Is it? Oh, that's one. Oh, okay, sweet. But any charts you boys want me to go over, man, just let me know. Let me know. Yeah, but that's, do you know what I mean, Vish? I'll be so honest, I can't really see price come back up from EG. I just hate the look of buyers on EG. I hate them. That's a position that's just going to get you absolutely tunned in. USD INR, bro. What? What the heck you in? Bro, USD, what? INR. You're trading Indian rupees. Man, you must be on. Hey Lord, are you actually in the trade on USD INR? I reckon the spreads alone on this is insane. I wouldn't trade this, bro. I'll be so. Fuck you. What are you in on, you motherfucker? EG started to reverse. We've started to reverse. I still look for it to calm down. It was a prank. It was on break. How you see EU? I'm still seeing EU to the upside for the time being. I mean, realistically, I've still got bets for the dollar coming to the downside for the next few hours. We still see the dollar downside potential to the Friday low. So I'm still looking at EU to really come back up. The reason why is because obviously we're looking at this hawkish cutting this evening, right? So we're looking at a hawkish cut this evening, which pretty much allows us to pretty much just allows us to chill out for the. I mean, today's not the best day to trade, just purely off the basis of we've got an FOMC later on. So we just know London session and New York's just going to be very low liquidity. And we've got what time is that? 30 minutes after we got the speech that a lot of people are waiting for a bit more consensus on the monetary throughout. For the Fed. So right now we would be weak dollar. But obviously this cut is hawkish, so we are looking for price to start coming up. Again, it also depends on what Powell says. So tomorrow morning I'll have a much better answer for you. But this is why, boys. This is why if you trade the London session, and by the way, the London session is the fucking best, man. Is the best. You miss Silver Bullet, bro. You miss Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet's from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. broski. We are currently in Silver Bullet now. But I don't trade London. I don't trade New York session anyway, boys. I trade purely London. I trade pure London session. This is what I was trying to get in on today. Again, I'm actually kind of sick of EG. Like I said, I kind of just don't even want to look at it. 10 to 11. 10 to 11. What? Silver Bullet of London. Sorry, bro. I thought you meant New York, I was going to say. What did you get in on the London Silver Bullet? Fucking hell, might as well trade the US dollar against the Somali shilling, bro. You might as well, man. Trading rupees, bro. That's crazy shit. If you're feeling fruity, you could trade orange juice. That's a shot. New York AM 10 to 11. That's 3 to 4 AM. That's 3 to 4 PM, bro. Yeah, that's 3 PM to 4 PM UK time, which is right now. I can't believe, bro. I bet there's a chart for like Poe. Like, I genuinely reckon there's a chart. Do you reckon there is? It's definitely. That almost sounds like a joke. Low sulfur gas oil crack spread. Crack. Is it just crack? Crack spread. Fen, bro. You must have tried Fen, bro. I was going to try and actually spell it, but I actually don't know how you spell it. That'll do. Yeah, I also hate trading EG. It's a good pair, but the spreads are awful. I'm only using it for bias. So yeah, nah, same, Jerome. Same, but honestly, EG's been setting itself up so well recently. Like, fucking beautifully, innit? Like, bare nice. Like, unreal. Like, EG DTO's been set up unreal. Age liquidity, unreal. Friday high sweep. So going back down to the Friday 50 was fucking butter. Bro, it looks like EG's coming back up, man. I'm still really looking for it to come back down. I mean, I can't see EG moving bullish. We just haven't been seeing that, bro. Get the magnet on. Put a girl on. Put a girl on. Bro, where's the fucking top of this candle? Oh, shit. Put a girl on. Trade crack spread tomorrow now, cheers. Top man, Tom. I actually might jump on that as well, man. Load up an account just to trade fucking. I'm gonna start. We should actually seriously start trading. We should seriously start fucking trading these. What was it? What the fuck was I gonna say? Bro, how come... Bro, can I stop forgetting what I'm fucking saying whilst I'm literally saying it, man? Holy shit. Well, I think EU go Friday high. I reckon so, man. I mean, honestly, we still got about 4 hours of FOMC. Still got about 4 hours and 15 till we've got actual speech from Powell. So, well, the federal fund rate, sorry, at 7, and then 7:30 we still got the speech. So we got, honestly, mate, we got ages. We've got ages before we can really start seeing somewhat of a movement in the markets. Oh, bro, just fucking invited someone by accident, bro. Not me to invite someone. Yeah. Jed, what's good, my fucking cousin? How we doing, man? How we doing? I'm still. I would say I'm still looking at EU to come to the Friday high, though. I would say that. I would say that, therefore. I want to see what EG does here, because I don't want to say... I can't... I would love to be long EG, because it fucking only makes sense. But at the moment, man, we've just not been... We've been seeing EG so overpriced that we've just been seeing various price action throughout, regardless of the actual bias of the market. Because bias would be stronger euro, weaker pound. All over. We're expecting much better growth within the ECB for both France and Germany for the next like 2-3 years. Much better fucking growth than we're gonna have. Holy shit! I mean, we don't grow as a country. Fucking hell! The only thing we grow is fucking people. That's the only thing we didn't even grow people last year. We had fucking pretty much about 600,000 of the top like 1% people in the country leave because of our stupid government. You need to put the loud down, bro. It's such a shout, but like... Nah, he's a shout, man. I will do it at some point. We grow potatoes. That's all we grow, man. Fucking potatoes, bro. Put the loud down. It just seems like such a good idea when you think about it, but when it really comes to it, just doesn't sound too fancy. Do you know what I mean, pal? The movement we're having off this order block is almost too much to handle. But I mean, EU's already taken a Friday high, right? I heard Lou stopped smoking. Yeah, Lou stopped bunning. Lou stopped bunning. I ain't. I have not. I will do it at some point, man. I would love for there to be a reason, man. There just is no reason. There's no good enough reasons, really. I can't think of a good enough reason to stop. Which I know sounds silly, but... Other than the fact that I can't really remember shit. EU taking Friday higher, but we're fucking aiming for Pride Week out of heaven. Like, come on, cuzzy. But yeah, we've already taken that Friday high in the EU. That's something to note. We have already taken that Friday high. But boys, I'll be so honest, I was only going to jump on here for like 45 minutes, half an hour, just pure because I know we're just not really good. We're probably barely going to move for the rest of the day. Until we've got FOMC, then we're going to start seeing the market shake. And obviously, until then, we can't really see it. We're not going to see a massive change in price, right? The best positions of this week will come tomorrow, 1,000,000%. The reason why I say that is because the market is going to obviously have these cuts priced in, and we can start moving forward with the actual real market bias. Because right now, realistically, the dollar's bullish because of the hawkish cut. I mean, historically, it shows that dollar will be strong after today, 100%, because of the hawkish cut. I don't know how long for, but it will be. But we're still seeing EU and GU come down, which again makes sense because we're leading up to the anticipation of this cut, this hawkish cut. which a lot of people weren't really expecting a hawkish. I mean, brother, I've been saying this though, man. Brother, I've been saying this for the last like fucking couple months. Like inflation over in the US is far too high, and they can't keep cutting interest rates, especially when inflation's not coming down at all. So I was confused why they were cutting whilst inflation was still high. But now it's really stopped them actually seriously cutting interest rates, and it's actually now pricing a hawkish cut, which will stabilise the dollar. Bit more political uncertainty and monetary uncertainty, which does obviously just cause the dollar to rise. It's cheeky, really. But yeah, the FOMC is so important, man. Ridiculously important. Should I eat till on the night? I'll be so honest, like we're not really gonna see like great opportunities present itself. Like we're really not gonna see good positions present itself. Really. So I'd say, bro, honestly, man, I wouldn't even be looking to. I would say get out, because you don't want to be holding this to a certain level. Because bearing in mind, we've still got probably one of the most highest impact news we're gonna have throughout this week tonight. So I would get out whenever you can. I'd say jump out of it, anyways. Just for the safety, man. There's no point. Spreads are gonna start getting wider. So yeah, I wouldn't even bother. But boys, I'm gonna jump on, man. But again, like what I said, so fucking important tonight what we're gonna hear out from the FOMC, and very important about the interest rate hawkish cut, which is now gonna be priced into the markets, and is now gonna help us with a bit more of a bias for the end of the year around the dollar. Next week we've got inflation report, which is important for the dollar. We've also got the interest rate decision coming out of the UK, which is mad important as well. But boys, I'll see you, man, tomorrow. And we'll see what we can fucking get. We should have a bit of a better bias, so we'll see what we can get, boys. Love you all, man. YouTube. Right, boys, I'm getting the fuck out of here, man. I need to go watch this news. I want to see how we come out. I want to see what the fuck the FOMC is going to say. I'll report back to you boys in the morning for the members. For everyone else, I'll see you, man, back on live.